purple, pink brows. They're not too bad. Just a little uneven. Everybody's eyebrow hair strokes grow a little bit differently. I want to just see what we can do in here. We're going to go with the corrective color. See, this hair is already going this direction. So we're going to start going more like this. Just going to use a single needle, the top of the ballerina needle. We're just going to start with little hair strokes. Now on the transition here for where the hair grows down completely, we're going to go from the top down and out. And it just forms into a nice line here. And start getting some little hair strokes. You don't want to cut the skin. Now I'm pulling the needle toward me, but I can also push hair strokes. And you can also tap in a hair stroke. And if you're not getting just exactly what you want, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you get a nice stroke. You have to leave some space between the hair strokes in order to see their hair strokes. So here's this side, and you can see the way her eyebrows grow like this. They don't grow like this. They grow like this. So we're gonna push up and out and around. You start getting in hair strokes. If your needle's not out too far, then you won't hurt the skin. And the whole trick is to make it look natural. And the thing about hair strokes with a 5-slope needle is you can go outside where you think you can go, and actually they look just fine because they're just little hair strokes. And don't be too concerned if the hair strokes are not completely visible. They do need to heal. Some people don't like hair strokes, but let's check out here and see if our brows are symmetrical. So I've marked here with the brow buddy just to see where they really should begin. We were working with them the way they were done by a previous professional, and so I've marked these. Sometimes it's good to mark them both on the inside and the outside, just to get an idea of what you're dealing with. Okay, so let's mark this side. Okay, so see, these are not even, but then she didn't have the benefit of a brow buddy, did she? So let's see what we can do just by working with our pigment brush here. This really, in order to follow the brow bone, should come down here like that. And that may improve it a little bit. Now this side, appears to be quite off. But I don't always go strictly by the symmetry because the whole face is a little bit different. So when you're dealing with somebody else's shape, you have to be prepared to do a little shape modification. If you work too fast, you won't get in color. The thing that we don't have is with hairs when we're tattooing it on is dimension, and I'm going to tattoo in a little pale yellow on some of these hair strokes to highlight them. Okay, now I've changed to a single needle, and I have in my finger ring, my dual chamber finger ring, I have some yellow flesh by Kolorsource, of course. So we're going to just add a few highlights here to some of these hairs. And you only want to highlight the outer part of the hair. Okay. Real fine. Don't want to go too deep. And what this is just to give the appearance of light. Okay, so light reflection, which a hair does. Be careful not to cut. So we're going to just give some highlights here. Just on the outer 2/5, I'd say, of the hair. And it'll start giving it dimension. If you were to use a color like Camelot, you could make eyebrow hair strokes from a solid brow. And we're just adding some light in here because otherwise the hair strokes can sort of merge together. So this will just help it when it's healed. Like a French eyeliner, it just has a little line of light out here. And start giving that just a little dimension. So it doesn't look stenciled on. Okay, so we'll just add a little texture to those brows, highlight those hair strokes, and let you heal. And perfect is the enemy of good, you know. So for our first color correction, what we've done is hair strokes with Coco NuBrown, and then we've also done highlighting with Kolorsource Yellow Flesh. It's very pale yellow, perfect for highlights, just like the sun was shining. Rub the area, clean it with Numb Pot, get off any residual color.